about it. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Over on the wings, it's Harden paired with Melo. Grant is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Rose in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, Doncic out there with Fred VanVleet. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Jones. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Up top, Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Jones against Anthony. Pass to Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Gobert. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Doncic against Harden. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I tell you what, you just cannot help but be in awe of the offensive dominance James Harden has had over the last few years. I mean, he's done so much for this team and done it with both his scoring and playmaking.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Passes it to Jones. Now VanVleet. Outside, Porzingis. Covington with the steal. Harden finds Anthony. Porzingis with the rebound. Doncic feeling it out. Over Rose. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And when you look at usage rates, Harden is the offense for this team.
Yeah, you look at Harden's numbers over the last few years, and it has been absolutely ridiculous what he's done. I mean, there's no player who's had a better 3-year stretch in the history of the league. 30-plus points per game seasons the last few years, the near triple-double the year before. I mean, he's a marked man for every opponent, and he's still been able to put up these kinds of numbers. Absolutely amazing.
Shot clock at 2. Doncic, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And there's Rose on the assist by Harden.
That's platinum-level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Here's VanVleet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And only 6 feet tall and shoots. Fred VanVleet's not the biggest, but his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
Harden kicks to Rose. Charity stripe shot. Mavericks with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Doncic. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, a strong, versatile offensive player. Doncic capable of burning you from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Anthony. From down in the low post, it goes.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Doncic passes to Jones. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Doncic bounce pass. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Here's Anthony. That shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Van Vliet, offensive rebound. The pass to Jones. Dallas moving the ball around. Second chance shot. Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, Porzingis' game is custom made for the pick and pop stretch big. This guy can do damage from the perimeter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
You know, guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
Deep two from Anthony. Another miss by Houston.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
You know, Clark, the Mavericks making their games accessible to Dallas fans. Much more concerned with the packed house than the revenue at the gate.
Yeah, and I like that philosophy, guys. I mean, building their future fan base. Those fans will be around for a while. Giving young people a chance to become Mavericks fans for life. And you start early, and it pays dividends down the road usually.
Now, here's Rose. Covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Covington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Porzingis.
Man, you got to love the intensity of Covington. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from beyond the arc, and he's a player that also isn't afraid to get dirty on the glass for rebounds. That's a nice combination, nice stroke, but still he'll do some dirty work too.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hunter's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Ariza's checked in. Van Vliet kicks to Hunter. Here's Doncic, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Ariza passes to Grant. Gobert with the defensive effort.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Van Vliet. Over Rose. Fires for three. Drills it from outside. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Buries it from three-point range.
Watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Harden. Doncic against Covington. That's tipped. Covington with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Ariza's got the ball. Count it. Good. 6 points for James Harden.
And, you know, Ariza is a great value-utility Velcro kind of guy. I mean, somebody that knows how to dish the rock.
And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Doncic. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Harden scanning the floor. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Covington with the steal. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Doncic right side. A second chance effort. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Grant. To the inside. And Covington with the basket on the assist by Rose. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the level of detail that Robert Covington approaches defense with is just phenomenal. He is always prepared for his matchup.
Yeah, and that's why he's an outstanding defender, Kevin, because he's got the physical attributes. He's got excellent speed and quickness for a guy of his size, good length and strength, outstanding hands. But he does a nice job of studying his opponent and what he needs to do to be effective defensively. I think he's one of the better defenders in the game and on the wing.
Sexton comes in for Fred VanVleet. The Rockets also changing it up. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Grant. James Ennis comes in for Robert Covington. And Monte Morris subbed in for Derrick Rose. To the middle, deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Sexton. How he did last season. Last season put up about 16 points a game. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Good on the bucket. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Morris with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Down low, it's tipped. Moves back up, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 8.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. The feed now to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
Harden's shot is good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sexton. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Sexton. Over Morris. No good on the last second attempt there. Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Dallas. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Right back after this break. James Ennis played in Australia, Puerto Rico, the G League.
Just to be a rotation player. I know I got better. I know I worked hard to get here, to stay here, and just be able to knock down a shot from the three. I want to shoot the ball 40% and above.
And with the importance of the three ball nowadays, Greg, a great goal for Ennis.
He possesses length and athleticism on the wing, and if he can reliably knock down the triple, he's a consistent rotation player in this league.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Trevor Ariza. Monte Morris is out there with Harden. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Ennis in at the three spot. And the Rockets making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Inside. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Here's Sexton. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Sexton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Rocket shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Morris dishes to Carmelo. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. That one wide left.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now Hunter. He's got 5. Curry kicks to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Back to Curry. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yeah, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Outside, Porzingis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Anthony.
That's not an easy assignment, as Porzingis showed there. He's a lot to handle. Boy, you look at how tall Porzingis is. He's 7'3", and you add in his skill level, that's a unique combination. No wonder they call him the unicorn. He is unique.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Clark, the advantage of height, well known in basketball, but some have wondered if Porzingis is almost too tall.
Well, there's a concern because he's had a significant injury early in his career, and his frame is really long, which makes you a little more susceptible to injuries. But I think KP has worked diligently to add strength and improve his body. Only time will tell if he's able to stand up to a long, productive NBA career.
Another miss by Houston. Mavericks leading by 14 to the inside. Curry, the basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Rockets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season, allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
J.J. Barea checked in for Seth Curry. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
Sexton up top, guarded by Tucker, and Porzingis launches it from deep. That one's not going to go. And Houston the other way now. And even as the Cavaliers lagged at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
Losing seasons, they suck. I mean, no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best approach.
And the pass to Barea. That three off the mark. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Houston Rockets. It's a 13-point game. In the corner, it's Morris. He kicks to Tucker. And some nice passing there by Houston. Now here's Ennis, guarded by Barea. Offensive rebound. Here's Tucker. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Here's Sexton. Good D by Ariza.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pass to Anthony. Houston needs to get a shot. Tucker can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Hunter. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Anthony. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that guy.
And here's Barea. No points in the game yet for him. The Rockets pull it in. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ennis passes to Morris. Ennis taking his time here. Pass to Tucker. Over Barea. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Tucker.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's stolen by Morris. Ariza goes in, lays it up off the glass. Ariza's got 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Sexton. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Passes it to Tucker. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now, here's Hunter, covered by Anthony. Outside, Porzingis takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Houston the other way. There's the pass to Carmelo. And that's going to be a travel. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Saturday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming into town. And then on Monday, He'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Porzingis finds Jones. Now Barea from past the arc. Rebounded by Tucker.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Leaves the dishes to Morris. Clark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge. A gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well. But the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
The Mavericks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Gobert, he's checked in for Porzingis. Luka Doncic comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Fred VanVleet in for J.J. Barea. Houston with a big group substitution here. Grant, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Robert Covington comes in for Trevor Ariza. James Harden, he's checked in for Ennis. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Monte Morris. Doncic outside. Pass to Sexton. Covington with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hunter with it. 7 points in the game. Sexton kicks to Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Rockets trail by 10. Rose passes to Anthony. Grant, that's good. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's VanVleet. Another shot. Gobert scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Harden inside the three-point line. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Sexton. He's tightly guarded. Elbow shot is on the way. Nice jump shot. Good. VanVleet's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Anthony's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 6, just 3 to shoot. No good on the shot. Good D by Covington.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Grant, that's good.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Doncic passes to Sexton. Back to Doncic. Here's Gobert. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Pass to Gobert. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Dallas with a 14-point.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season. Some incredible work in this one by Rudy Gobert. He had 16 points and a and
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
Red Van Vliet out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jones. And there's Porzingis. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Clark, part of it for D'Antoni is that he is delegating defensive duty.
Yeah, and I like that, Kevin. He's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that role and responsibility. He thinks and knows that his team is better off that way.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
No good on the free throw. Clark, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Jokic. Yes. Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus Hall is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
Passes to Grant. Here's Covington. Here's Anthony. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas leading by 14. The pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it to Jones. Back to Gobert. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis, it's a 2. The Rockets pull it in. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
It's Jones on the way. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Porzingis throws it up high. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid at setting up his teammates.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Harden's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
To stop the run, Porzingis with the block. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Jones. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Harden. And it's Houston on the break. Anthony kicks to Rose. knocks it loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the dunk by Doncic.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Mavericks making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Houston also making some changes. P.J. Tucker comes in for Robert Covington. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Anthony.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint and powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Mavs.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Porzingis. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Ariza. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Rockets. And here's Harden for three. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 15 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Jones, the pass to Doncic. Stolen by Grant. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, I like the fact that Grant is a guy who plays both sides of the floor at a high level, always keeping his hands moving on defense, and as a result, he comes up with a number of steals.
Ariza against Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks to Jones. Gobert, the pass to Curry. Rose with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. J.J. Barea is checked in for Derek Jones. The Rockets also changing it up. Ennis, he's checked in for Harden. And Monte Morris subbed in for Rose. Rockets trail by 15. Ennis passes to Ariza. And the three off target. For Dallas, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Doncic over Ennis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Good on both. We know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
Barea dishes to Doncic. The pass to Gobert. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Ariza. Rockets trail by 17. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Barea against Morris. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Hunter's checked in for Dallas. Good work defensively by Morris.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find the shot.
Hits out that one from Ennis.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Berea against Morris. Now here's Berea. Defense right on him. Missed inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Morris with the ball. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. The quick look, no good that time. Dallas leading by 12. Curry is inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice body control by Seth Curry. I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
Now here's Ennis, guarded by Curry. Out to Morris. He dishes it to Tucker. Here's Ennis. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Berea looking for an opening. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they'll keep possession. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 8. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Mavericks?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Hey, Clark, the NBA moved the presentation of the MVP award to after the conclusion of the finals. Do you like that?
Yes and no. I think you have 2 separate awards. You could have a playoff MVP or a finals MVP, which we have. And then you have a regular season MVP. The MVP is for the body of work done during the regular season. So I think there should be a clear separation between the two, quite honestly. So, no, I don't like it.
At least you're honest, Clark. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Rockets shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris. That one misses.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Clock at 6. Here's Sexton. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, Morris in position. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Rockets. Doncic kicks to Sexton. Ariza brings the double to the wing on the left. Gobert. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And that's now 18 points for Rudy Gobert. Ennis passes to Ariza. Out to Morris. Houston moving it around. With the floater. There's the 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 23 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now Ennis, he's got 6. And here's Morris for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Up top, Curry. Ariza covering. Hunter kicks to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Tucker with the ball. Gobert on him. Tucker finds Morris. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Harden for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Rockets. Over on the wings, it's Harden paired with Melo. Robert Covington out there with PJ Tucker. And it's Rose in at the point. Here's Tucker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Anthony finds Harden. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Hey, guys, we know he's more effective inside the arc, but he's expanded his range quite a bit now.
Doncic outside. Teardrop shot. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, such a field shot there. Floater.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Covington. Here's Anthony. And stolen by Hunter. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
Dallas making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. That free throw good from Harden.
You know, no matter how you feel about James Harden, you've got to respect his love for the game. I mean, he absolutely lives and breathes basketball, and that passion has driven him to become the player he is today.
Here's Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Nuggets trailed by 19. Right side Rose, looking to get back on track here. A nice shot by Tucker. And Clark, last year Harden was quoted in saying, most players don't really love basketball.
Well, I don't know about most. That seems a bit extreme. Maybe he feels that they don't love it as much as he does, which certainly you could understand. But I can say that very few players have the drive and determination to improve their game the way Harden has. That's part of why he's been an MVP.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Gobert, he's checked in for Sexton. And so he hits both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Porzingis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Comparisons being drawn between Kristaps Porzingis and Dirk Nowitzki for their height and skill level. Understandably so, and in many eyes, fitting that Porzingis is now a Dallas Maverick. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Doncic finds Gobert. Jones with him. He's covered by Rose. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive. You know, Porzingis is a unique big man, no doubt about it. He's often compared to Dirk Nowitzki, somebody that can space the floor as well as hurt you with his athleticism. Actually, he's probably a tad more athletic than Dirk.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 17. Anthony right side. Over Jones. Anthony's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Rose against Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Van Vliet. Doncic trying to get open. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grant, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 17. Harden outside. Covington trying to break free. And the basket is good. And now it's up to 25 points for James Harden.
You know, Harden is a remarkable talent, especially offensively. A versatile scorer who really is unstoppable once he gets going.
And good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it is absolutely remarkable watching Harden draw contact. So effortless, so crafty, and so consistent in putting the defense in a bind.
First one falls for. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And, you know, after being a sixth man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Grant.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Porzingis. Passes it to Van Fleet. Now Doncic, defended by Covington. And it's out of bounds. As touched by Doncic. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. And here's Harden for three. He can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Rockets trail by 15. Rose surveying the D. Here's Anthony. Good work defensively by Jones.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Gobert kicks to Jones. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Van Fleet. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks leading by 16. Van Fleet passes to Jones. Down low. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and it's clear. He's got the entire package, a full repertoire, especially at the offensive end.
Harden bounce pass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
So Anthony nails both of them. The Mavericks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Van Vliet passes to Doncic. Now Gobert. Left side Jones. 4 on the clock. Here's Van Vliet. The Mavericks rebound. Counting. Gobert's got 20.
There he is, feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Back to Rose.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
Shooting 2. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Rose. Mavericks leading by 16. Outside, Jones. Top of the key, Porzingis. Shoots over Grant, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And, you know, you look at Porzingis, he's got his shot on automatic. Not much wasted motion in that stroke.
And here's Covington from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Doncic. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trail by 18. Anthony with it. Grant. That's good.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Porzingis on deep. They grab their own miss. Gobert can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Anthony. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Van Vliet looking around. The floater, and Grant sends it back. To the inside, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Harden.
I really appreciate how Harden handles contact, staying in control of his body, and tremendous balance.
Here's Porzingis. Over Anthony, sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. And the Mavericks lead by 14. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Latrey. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Van Vliet passes to Doncic. And here's Gobert. To the middle. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 16. 1:10 left to play here in the 4th. Jordan Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Morris with some arc, and it's good on the layup.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. Here's McCray. No good that time. Dotson the pass to Barea. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they...
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks.